Get your bubble wrap and a flat rate box. Wrap with packing tape just to send it off for a tuber trade. Do 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 tuber trade. Do 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 super duper tuber trade.
Hey guys, Retro Rewinder here. I've got a trade package video with GamerEmporium.
Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, it is I.
All this stuff that I'm going to show you is like 3 or 4 different trades we've done, and I didn't want to just film like one little one at a time, so I saved it all up for one bigger video. So I'm going to read the note. I think he only sent one note. Anyway, it says,
Trevor, what it is, my bearded brother from another. Here are the NES games as discussed. Thanks for being an awesome friend and as tall as JCAU 99. Till next, we text. GamerEmporium.
So a big portion of this is NES games, but there's a pretty good mix of stuff. So I'm going to start with the extras that he sent me. And he sent these little building block things from Super Mario Galaxy. And the yellow Power Ranger, I believe it's Power Ranger, I'm not sure. I stopped following Power Rangers after the Ninja one, so I'm pretty sure that's what that is though. And just an empty block. And he sent me a few loose PS2 games, and he sent Tomb Raider: The Angel of Darkness, Mountain Bike Adrenaline, and Thrillville. And he also sent an extra manual for Quest 64. And Jason, I appreciate any of the extras you send. Anything extra from anyone is really cool to get. Okay, let's jump with the actual stuff we agreed to trade on now. The first was actually the newest thing that he sent. I picked up a loose copy of Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, and he happened to have a case and a manual for it, so now I'm going to complete that. I recently just picked up a 3DS and had very little games, and he had this one for trade, and that's New Super Mario Bros. 2. The actual cartridge is in my 3DS right now. He sent me Dead Space Extraction. I was a big fan of the first Dead Space. I don't think I've gotten around to playing the second one yet, but the first one was really good, so I've heard this is a pretty good on-rail shooter. Okay, and now the rest of this stuff is all retro stuff. So he sent me a copy of The Last Battle. I don't know anything about this, but it's a complete in box Sega game, so that's why I wanted it. We got the 7th Saga. I'm gonna save this one for last because it's probably the best. A copy of the Legend of the Mystical Ninja. Brain Lord. And I don't believe he's posted any of the stuff I've sent him yet. He's posted it up on his Facebook page, but not the actual YouTube channel. He sent me Paladin's Quest, bulking up the Super Nintendo collection a little bit. For the 64, he sent Star Soldier, Vanishing Earth. I believe that's a shmup. And now onto the NES games. I got James Bond Jr., Athena, Dig Dug, and these last 2 NES games, we both did a trade with Goodwill Hunter.
Yeah, baby.
And these were the only 2 games that we both wanted. I told Justin to just go ahead and let GamerEmporium keep these because it wasn't a big deal to me. But now they're in my collection, so I ended up getting them anyway. And those are Tiny Toon Adventures and Tiny Toon Adventures 2. And the last game is also a game that Justin sent Jason that I was really jealous to see when he showed it in his pickup video because I've been wanting this game for a while. But I came up with a game that Jason just could not live without, so he ended up trading it for. He ended up doing a trade with me for this one, and that is Aloof-ia 2. Unfortunately, there is some label damage, but that's not a big deal. If I do happen to run across a a better copy for cheap, I'll pick it up and just trade this one or sell it. But for now, this one will work just fine. So the highlight of this trade video is Aloof-ia 2. So thank you again, Jason, for doing the wonderful trade. Got some pretty quality titles in there, and I've actually been playing New Super Mario Bros. 2 quite a bit. So this has been Retro Reminder, and I'll see you next time.
As always, and all that jazz. Like, comment, subscribe below, don't like, don't watch, whatever. But thank you for watching.